We all have these big goals and dreams, right? But what's that one thing that actually makes them happen? It's not just about wanting it. Turns out, there's a kind of secret ingredient, a hidden force that's honestly more valuable than gold. Let's dig into what it is. So, what is it? What is this powerful force that keeps you on track even on those days when you're tired or lazy or just not feeling it? When that first big spark of excitement is gone, what's left to carry you through? Well, the answer is self-discipline. It's that quiet engine that just keeps running in the background long after the fireworks of motivation have faded. This is the real gold we're talking about today.
Okay, so what does that actually mean? Let's get a really clear picture of what self-discipline is, and maybe just as important, what it isn't.
Here it is, the simplest, most powerful way to think about it. It's the ability to get up and do the thing you promised yourself you'd do, no matter what your mood is. It's all about action, not about your feelings in the moment.
I love this way of looking at it. It's such a key shift in perspective. See, self-discipline isn't about punishing yourself at all. It's actually an act of kindness. It's you, right now, making a small choice that the you of tomorrow is going to be so thankful for.
And this brings us to a super important point. People get self-discipline mixed up with its more famous, more exciting cousin, motivation. But they are totally different things. Let's break it down. Think about it. Motivation is that awesome burst of energy you feel at the start of something new. It feels great, but it's kind of like a fair weather friend. It shows up when it's sunny, but disappears when things get tough. Self-discipline, on the other hand, that's a choice. It's a skill you actually build. It's the reliable force that keeps you consistent, showing up day after day. And that is how you make real progress.
Okay, but let's be real. If self-discipline is so amazing, why does it feel so incredibly hard sometimes? Well, the answer isn't that you're weak or lazy. It's all about how your brain is wired.
Your brain is basically designed to seek comfort and immediate pleasure. It just loves a short-term reward. Checking your phone, watching one more video, grabbing that snack. It's all about that fun now feeling it's chasing.
But self-discipline is playing a totally different game. It's about trading that instant hit of pleasure for a much bigger, much better long-term reward. Things like good health, a new skill, or that deep feeling of confidence you get from keeping your promises. So, yeah, there's this constant battle going on between what feels good now and what's actually good for you later.
And this is maybe the best way to handle that inner tug-of-war. Don't try to fight your brain. Just guide it. Acknowledge that, yeah, it wants comfort, but then gently steer it toward the better long-term choice. It's not about being harsh. It's about being a kind and wise guide for yourself.
All right, so we've got the what and the why down. Now for the really good stuff, the how. How do you actually build this muscle?
It really boils down to 4 practical steps. Think of them as the 4 pillars for training that self-discipline muscle. You start small, you make it easy, you attach it to a routine you already have, and you are always, always kind to yourself. Let's look at each one. Okay, first up, start small. The biggest mistake we all make is trying to change everything all at once. Instead, pick a goal and then shrink it. Seriously, want to read more? Don't commit to a whole chapter, just commit to reading one single page. Want to study? Just commit to 5 minutes. A 5-minute win is still a win, and it builds momentum. Step 2 is all about making it easy. You want to reduce the friction, right? Make your good habits the easiest possible choice. If you want to study, have your notebook already open and ready on your desk. If you don't want to get distracted by your phone, make it harder to reach. Put it in another room. Basically, design your environment to help you succeed. Okay, this next one is a total game changer. You link the new habit you want to build to something you already do without thinking. It's like habit glue. For instance, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 1 minute. Or, after I pour my morning coffee, I will write down one thing I'm grateful for. The old habit acts as a trigger for the new one. It's so powerful. And finally, step 4. And honestly, this might be the most important one of all. Be kind to yourself. You're going to have off days. You're going to miss your goals sometimes. That's just part of being human. The goal isn't perfection. It's just persistence. So instead of beating yourself up, just treat yourself with some compassion. Acknowledge what happened, and then just begin again.
So what does all this actually look like day to day? Because self-discipline isn't built in some big, epic moment. Nope, it's forged in all the tiny, seemingly insignificant choices you make all day long.
It all starts the second your alarm clock rings. The real choice isn't just between sleeping and waking up. It's between starting your day feeling rushed and chaotic, or starting it with calm and intention. That one small choice, to just stand up and drink some water, it sets a completely different tone for the rest of your day.
Then, you sit down to work, and there it is. That one big, difficult task you've been putting off. Your brain is screaming to escape, to find the comfort of distraction. But the self-discipline choice isn't to force yourself to finish the whole thing, it's just to start. Just for 10 minutes. That's it. That's the win.
And of course, we have the classic end-of-day battle. Your present self just wants a little more entertainment, but your future self is begging for some rest. Choosing to stop now and protect your energy for tomorrow, that is one of the greatest acts of self-discipline and self-care you can possibly do.
So let's just recap the big ideas here, shall we? First, remember, self-discipline is a skill you build, not a feeling you have to wait for. Next, work with your brain, not against it. Guide it gently. Make it super easy to succeed by starting incredibly small. And remember, every single time you make one of these small, good choices, you're basically casting a vote for the person you want to become.
So I'll leave you with this one question. This isn't about changing your entire life overnight. It's just about one small promise. What is one tiny, almost laughably small step you can take this week to be kind to your future self?